Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be diving down into Bitcoin. Bitcoin has not been looking good recently. Technically, we have been dumping pretty hardcore, but the big question is where is our next key level support? And the next question is are we still bullish or are we considered bearish, as in are we in a bear market? So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So in our previous videos, we have stated whenever it comes to Bitcoin's price action that we have been creating what are known as higher lows. We stated that Bitcoin had to stay above technically $38,000 in order for it to remain a long-term bullish. So you guys can technically see that the Bitcoin has fallen below the $38,000 mark. We even broke below our next key level support, which was right here at $35,000. Now, $35,000 played as a key level support. You can see that's right here, played as a resistance here, got a bounce here, and got a bounce here. So Bitcoin has technically fallen below its long-term uptrend. And I'll tell you guys right now that yes, Bitcoin does still have another long-term uptrend, and we'll talk more about that here in just a few seconds. So the next big question is where is the next key level support? Well, let's go ahead and talk about that right now. So you guys can see that there's a lot of price conflict right here in this area, and same thing right over here. So it looks like a Bitcoin is trying to maintain a key level support right at about $30,000. You heard that correct. So $30,000, in my own personal opinion, is going to be our next key level area that we need to pay attention to. There was a lot of support here. We got to bounce here many times. However, if we happen to continue down, then it's not going to be looking good. Now, to confirm that the Bitcoin is extremely bearish right now, we have what are called sloping resistances. We talked about this as well in our previous videos. So we stated that Bitcoin had a massive sloping resistance, which was right here, and we have actually created another sloping resistance, which is right here. So Bitcoin is technically under two sloping resistance. Not only that, but it's also under the 200 EMA. So Bitcoin is not looking good at this current moment, ladies and gentlemen. We have broken our long-term uptrend. So technically we have lost our bullish trend that we've had over the past year or so, and now there's a good chance that we're going to end up in a long-term bear market. So the next question is where is our key level area? Well, if we take a look on the weekly time frame, you guys can see that we have the 200 weekly EMA right here. Technically, whenever Bitcoin happens to break to the downside, it never in its history has broken below the 200 EMA on the weekly time frame. And to go ahead and put this into more perspective, I will show you guys, it does look like Bitcoin technically still has higher lows created right here. So my overall opinion is that I believe that there's a good chance that Bitcoin could continue to the downside, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's a good chance that we probably will break this because we have a lot of bear signals here. We got a lot. We might get a little relief rally, but there's a good chance we're going to come back down and backtest right here in this area, typically around $25,000. As stated, we have created another long-term sloping support, right, creating higher lows. So we need to backtest this area. So I believe that our key level area that we're going to be looking for is going to be right around $25,000. Now, you guys are probably thinking, is there any type of key level support here? To be honest, there is not. Our next key level support is going to be right here in this zone. And this is going to be putting us at $20,000. So over here, it looks like there's a little bit of support here at $20,000. So the big question, as stated, is are we going to continue down to 25,000? I believe so. But will we break all the way down to the next key level support right here, which is going to be $20,000? And I don't think so. I think there's a good chance that Bitcoin is going to be looking for a long-term bounce, hopefully around that area. That is what I would like to see. I would like to see Bitcoin get that bounce. So I'm expecting to move to the downside, expecting to move back up probably, move back down, move back up, and eventually we're going to slowly work our way back up here to the upside. Now, how long will this take? I have no idea. Good possibility we could end up in a bear market for a couple years here, but I personally believe that Bitcoin is going to try and work its way back to the upside after we get a bounce around this area. All right, so keep your eyes on $25,000. Not only that, keep your eyes on $20,000, okay? So if you guys will, let us know what you think. Are you going to be buying up Bitcoin? I'll tell you guys right now, if Bitcoin drops all the way to 25 to 20, I'm going to be picking it up. That's just my own personal opinion because I think it's going to be a great opportunity. So other than that, you guys have a great day. Leave some comments down below and just tell us what you think. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Have a great one, and ciao.